Charles E's, everything you need to know when you need to know it, man. Respect, salute, pure heart, clear mind. Pure heart, clear mind, man. Pure heart, clear mind, man. Rest in peace to Noble. You feel me? He from that branch. He from that Tupac branch. You feel me? He passed. You know. If you know about the Tupac story, if you know about the Outlaws, you know about Youngnoble, man. It's been an up and down roller coaster since Tupac passed, man. Since a lot of death row members passed, since a lot of outlaws passed. And this is just one more to the count, man. R.I.P. Noble, man. I don't know, they saying allegedly he did it to himself, but a lot of people are saying it's foul play, man. You feel me? Let me wipe my screen off, excuse me. A lot of people are saying it's foul play. Let me make sure this screen is what it's supposed to be. Yeah, man. I guess he was found face down in a pool at a country club. I guess in Atlanta, Georgia or something. Y'all gotta excuse me the name of the country club, the area. It slips my mind right now. But like I said, from that era, that death row era, man, a lot of bodies dropped, man. A lot of bodies have dropped. And none from old age, none from natural causes, man. You feel me? We gotta explore, man. Was it foul play? If it was it the death row murder ball, man, that popped up again after all these years? Was it the death row murder ball after so many years? If it was indeed, why now? Why Youngnoble, man? Did he say something? Did he know something? Did he know too much? Did he know someone who knew something? Why after all these years, if indeed it is foul play, man? Shout out to my man Discretion TV. Getting to the bottom of everything. #1 Pac channel. Valentino. You feel me? He making me want to step my research game up. My investigative report game, man. What really happened to Youngnoble, man? You feel me? If it was foul play, was he lured to this country club? You feel me? Did he have a pattern of frequenting this country club? Or did somebody lure him there? Did he have some comp passes? Why was he there? It could be nothing. You feel me? I guess his daughter had chimed in. I don't want to put it on his daughter. I guess they saying somebody said he was depressed, money issues, I guess. But we never knew him having signs of mental illness. Not to say there's always signs there, not to say that there's always signs that we will notice, that the family will notice, the friends, the loved ones will notice. You feel me? I do know I heard the rant when he went in on Tupac. On Nas. He said he loved Nas, but Nas forced his hand by continuously talking about Tupac and exaggerating the truth, and at times even lying about the truth. What happened at that park back in the 90s when they clashed? You feel me? But just because a man ran or get loud or whatever don't mean it's mental illness. We can't always just be quick to put it on mental illness or nothing. You feel me? We can't do that. We can't do that. But we got to look at every aspect, turn over every leaf, man. Like I said, did he know something? Did he have a book coming out? Did he drop nuggets and gems that was... Let's just keep it real. Information is dangerous. Information is very dangerous, man. The Tupac, Keefe D, the Tupac murder recently, it's been heavy. It's been heavy in the media's attention. This Tupac situation just keep coming back up, keep growing legs, mainly because it's an unsolved murder, man. The whole Diddy thing, people saying Diddy wrote the check. What really happened to Youngnoble, man? Was it an insurance policy? I mean, we got to look at everything. You feel me? You know, I just wanted to tap on here and holler at the people. I've been keeping up with Valentino, Discretion TV. He been doing a thorough job, man. Bringing a lot of the offsprings of the outlaws, family members of the outlaws, and everybody on his channel. Even Death Row family members on his channel. And getting to the bottom of shit. What really happened to Youngnoble? Did he really take himself out, man? Or did somebody else do it? Crazy. I know they said they found him face down in the pool. But from what I seen on Discretion TV, he went to the country club. He zoomed in on it. He went to it, I believe, on Google Maps. And it didn't look quite like a pool. It looked like maybe a small body of water, but not a pool. I know what a pool look like. I know when we hear the word pool, what jumps in our mind. And the body of water that they showed, that Discretion TV showed on this channel, it didn't look like a pool, as well as many people in his live stream didn't think so either. And you feel me? Why would they call it a pool if it doesn't look like a pool? Was that a piece of the puzzle, trying to throw people off, hoping somebody wouldn't investigate? Because that just looked like a body of water out in the open, somewhere. Trees around. You know, some parts of the lawn or whatever of the field was manicured. To a certain extent, it was manicured. You feel me? But was that part of the throw off people saying it was a pool when it really wasn't? Face down in a pool? You thinking shit, summertime, kids outside, vacationing, Atlanta, Hotlanta, country club, cameras around, people seeing shit, surveillance, security, pool. Where's the camera? But when we seen what it looked like, when we seen what this so-called pool or whatever looked like, it wasn't that. It just looked like a body of water kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Matter of fact, if the grass was a little less manicured, you would just be like, man, this ain't no country club. It looked like it could have been a country club, but it could have been on the outer boundaries of the country club. Right there on the outer lines, the parameter of a country club. Not really the center, but when you say pool at the country club, You think the pool is gonna be right there. You can look out the window, whatever, the golf course, boop, boop, it's right there close. Usually a pool ain't way far away from the central location of a building, of a country club, a gym. Usually the pool is right there, going through some doors. It's right there, central location to whatever building it is that we're talking about. So I'm thinking that was a throw-off. I'm thinking that was a throw-off, man. I'm just tapping in. What happened to Youngnoble, y'all? What happened to Youngnoble? You feel me? His family, his loved ones, his kids, they deserve answers, real answers. Has the death row murder ball surfaced again? You feel me? A lot of bodies dropped in the 90s, man, from death row. It don't matter. Hey, gangbangers, whoever. Nah, it ain't just gangbangers and street niggas. A lot of, listen, security guards. Hey, motherfucking bodies was dropping. Engineers. You feel me? Bodies was dropping, man. Yeah. Rappers. Wasn't just the street guys and the gangbangers, niggas pushing that line. It was motherfuckers who wasn't even in touch with the streets, bodies was dropping. You feel me? Just because they was around. Just because they was around, man. What really happened to Youngnoble, man? You feel me? Was it a throw-off? Them saying he was found face down in the pool. Come on, man. Was that the throw-off? My man Valentino looked it up. He looked up that location. He looked up that country club. He looked up that body of water. It wasn't a pool, y'all. It wasn't our idea of a pool. You feel me? Maybe a motherfucker who live in the woods, somewhere underneath a rock or somewhere, they come out, they might call that a pool. You feel me? They might call that a shower. They wash their clothes in. They might call that a washing machine. But not people that's civil, that's, you know, you got to be living off the grid to call that shit a pool. Let's keep that 100, man. You got to be off the grid, man. Yeah. We got to be off the grid, man. Like I said, his family, his loved ones, kids, close friends, they deserve to know what happened. They deserve to know what happened to Youngnoble. If indeed he did do it to himself, man. You feel me? I just hate to think that. I hate to think that. But shit, just because somebody is having financial issues don't mean they're going to take themselves out. A lot of people, especially our people. We see financial woes all the time. We ain't thinking about taking ourselves out. That's like another culture's problem. They you know, the dominant society's culture, they'll take themselves out over that type shit. Our people, nah. Not over money problems. We see money problems all the time. They come and go, man. You feel me? We ain't taking ourselves out over no money problem. I don't give a fuck. You can't be up that much, then lose that much for us to take ourselves out, man. Nah. That ain't. And whoever, I don't know where that came from. If it came from a loved one, I can't believe that, man. I can't believe that. We gotta look at everybody. People, even the people close to him, man. Comb through phones. You feel me? We gotta look at everybody, man. But I can't just believe this man took himself out because he was having financial problems. You feel me? Like I said, you can't be up that much, then be down that much to take yourself out. Nah. It's something else there. And they just want to put it on financial problems. Nah. Because to my knowledge, from the outside looking in, they was never up like that. You feel me? Respectfully. They was never up like that to say, oh, they lost it all. He lost it all and took himself out. The Outlaws was never up like that. You feel me? Pac was never up like that. Pac maybe had a little bit. Most of his shit was in, assets, cars and jewelry maybe. But he never really seen the full fruits of his labor. So I know the Outlaws wasn't even close to seeing the fruits of their labor. You feel me? They train really never took off. Period. And that's being respectful. That's just keeping it real, man. What money problems? I want to know, what money problems did Youngnoble have where people or a person or somebody, the media is spinning and saying he took himself out over money issues, money problems, man. You feel me? We coming through it, man. I'm out here on my walk. Y'all gotta excuse it. It's a little blurry. Let me wipe this. It's a little blurry out here. Hold up. Is that better? Damn. That is better. It's a little blurry out here. Knocking my walk out, man. Quit playing with me. Quit playing with me. Knocking my walk out. Matter of fact, I think Noble, I think they might have just had his funeral, man. You feel me? And over the years, it's been like a love-hate situation with the Outlaws. From far as the fans, it's been a love-hate. You feel me? Cause they ain't some of the moves they made. People was like, "Yo, Pac will be rolling over in his grave if y'all making that type of move." You know, some of them wouldn't fuck with Diddy, and certain ones Pac wouldn't be for, and niggas done befriended them or did some business dealings with them, man. You feel me? It's been a love-hate, man. You feel me? But nevertheless, we got to look at it for what it is. That was one of Pac's little homies. That was one of Pac's niggas. That was Pac's family. And in death, we got to give it up like that. Funeral love. You feel me? We got to give it up like that. It's always ups and downs, turmoil. But when death hit, can't come back for that. So can't come back from that. So you got to give it up. Like, that's Pac's homie. Respect, salute. You feel me? Yeah. Yeah. Youngnoble even mentioned how he went in Nas. He loved Nas. Nas is one of his favorite rappers. He said, but Nas did some questionable shit in his mind. So he had to go at him. You feel me? He had to make a diss record after all these years. Yeah. And he said Pac told him, like, when they first hopped in the game, hey, none of these niggas y'all's friends. One day, you might have to go at one of these niggas, yeah. You know, full circle came around. He had to go at his favorite rapper. Because what was perceived to be soft disses, disrespect from Nas, stretching the truth, this and that. He felt he had to hold that integrity. He felt he had to stand on business for his general, his fallen Tupac, man. You feel me? When your favorite rapper turn to foes, man. You feel me? Yeah, man. So just wanted to bang this out, man. That's all, man. What really happened to Youngnoble, y'all? I might have to do a part 2, man. Charles E, subscribe, share, like Charles_Ease on Instagram. Please leave all the comments, y'all. I need the comments. I need the likes. Bang on that like button, man. Charles Ease on Facebook, Snapchat, Kick. Charles_Ease on Instagram. Charles Ease on Twitter, which is now X, man. Subscribe, share, like, man. What really happened to Youngnoble, man? Tap in. What y'all think happened to him? Leave a comment, man. Did he do it to himself? Was it foul play? Was it one of his loved ones? Was it the death row murder ball resurfacing after all these years? Did he know something? Did somebody think he knows something? You feel me? I want to hear from y'all, man. Leave that comment, man. That's my time. Until next time, I'm out of here. Peace. You dig?